Howdy, practical patriots and practical preppers. Yachate, Ros, aus Texas. Hey, folks, Johnny Practical Nurse here. I was talking to a couple of friends of mine the other day, and dude, we kind of fell upon this discussion that I see people battering around all the time, and they wanted to know what I thought about this. And in light of recent incidents, I'm just going to tell you what I think, okay? And by all means, folks, chime in and let me know what y'all think. But this came down to the discussion of should you keep your mags loaded. And they asked me, do you? And I said, yes, I keep several mags loaded, but I also keep some that are unloaded for various reasons. You know, a friend of mine brings over a new box of ammunition they want me to try, you know, or one of y'all, you know, people send me bullets, you know, to test them out. And as you've seen in some of the armor tests and whatnot, a few other things. And I just keep a few that are unloaded. But yes, I really do keep loaded mags. I have heard everything that you can possibly imagine as to why you should not. It wears out the spring, you know. There was one channel that I subscribed to, and he used to go by the AR regular guy. I think it's like the AR regular guy training. He said TAPCO mags. If I remember, if I'm quoting him correctly, said that a TAPCO mag, because he's kind of an AK shooter a lot too, and he said that if you leave them over a length of time, the size will expand. Now, folks, let me tell you something. I live in probably one of the hottest states in the United States during the summertime. It gets hot over here, okay? I mean, I have never seen that happen. I'm not saying that the guy is not telling the truth. I'm just saying I've never seen that happen. And maybe if you leave them in a car or stick them in a microwave, but I have never seen that happen. Possibly the thing may have been defective. Yes, okay, it's possible. But yes, folks, for any reason, and I've left ammunition and mags for years, because at one time I couldn't afford like a whole big box of them. You know, let me show you. I could only afford individual boxes. Just now, within the last couple of years, been able to afford a box like this of 150. So I leave my mags loaded. Why? I was listening to the gentleman that shot the person that was doing the shooting in Texas near San Antonio recently, and one statement that he made was he went to his vault, and I'm just paraphrasing this, y'all. He went to his vault and he reached into a box of ammo and grabbed a handful. So I was curious exactly how much is a handful, and of course all of us can speculate that that would vary amongst person's size, hands, box, whatnot, you know, because are we talking about a box of ammo like this, okay, or, you know, box of ammo like this, okay, out of an ammo can. So just out of curiosity, I tried that out a few times because I wanted to see about how many we were talking about. And out of a box this size, y'all, the average number that I pulled out, just reached in and grabbed, okay, and keep in mind I've got some really weird looking ET fingers here. Oh no. The average number that I came across was out of this box was 24. Okay, that was the average. Now, this gets really interesting because out of this box, I had more room to expand my hand. I pulled out on an average of 47, okay, which is almost twice as much. All right, need you to understand that. Now, he reached in, grabbed a handful of ammo, he said. I think he gave it to his daughter, and she loaded his mags. Well, why do I keep loaded mags? Keep in mind, folks, with this box, again, 24, the ammo box, 47. This is how many mags preloaded that I can grab one-handed. All right, and no, folks, they are not taped together or banded together or anything like that, okay? This is how many mags that I can grab with one hand, which is 6, okay? And I've still got some room, a little bit to spare. I'll probably drop all these if I try anything else, but 6 mags, y'all, 6 mags. Now, that said, folks, that is why I keep loaded mags, okay? Just in case. If we talk about being the modern Minuteman and whatnot, that's why I keep them. Ammunition around my house doesn't stay in loaded mags long periods of time now that I can actually afford to go shooting at my own range and practicing and drilling and whatnot at my own range now. But I do keep them loaded, and they don't stay in there long because I have a good time with my mags, all right? Now, let's say you have that. Another thing that I recommend when you have loaded mags, folks, is to have something to carry them in. Okay? Very simple. You find these, matter of fact, you can even get these for free if you buy a couple of mags every now and then. It's basically got a strap, you know, reach around, throw it over. You know, if you have your, like me, I have my plate carrier. I have my loaded mags in the plate carrier, okay? I think this was designed to hold, I want to say, 5. I have 3 right there, but I also have a box of ammo right there. All right, loaded mags versus unloaded mags. I mean, this is my whole point, folks. If I've got to grab something in a hurry, you remember my expression, the 3-minute loadout, being a modern Minuteman? Have it ready. I mean, mine, you know, my friends make fun of me because I have mine set up like Batman. Okay, I mean, woof, there goes the vest, throw it over me. It's got the loaded mags, you know, got to figure out the, you know, safe, you know, just something to think about, a little food for thought. Tell me what y'all think, okay? I'm just kind of curious. Again, I do keep loaded mags, and I've had loaded mags for years that sat on a shelf because I was kind of, you know, pinching my pennies and needed to budget that money in other places, and they've probably 5 to 7 years, I think, some of them held ammunition in them. Not dispelling what anyone else says, folks, but in my experience, I've never had a problem with that. Tell me what you think. Until I see y'all again, I'm Johnny Practical Nurse, out here.